Julie, as you know, here on Business for Breakfast, we always like to feature restaurants, and there's so many good choices here in the Valley, and a relatively new one is Anne's Asian Bistro, and the owner, Joanne Tang, joining us this morning. Hello, Joanne.
Good morning.
You opened a restaurant because why? Your entire family is into food, is that right?
Exactly, and I love cooking ever since I was a little girl.
Did you take formal classes? Or?
No, not at all.
You just kind of learned from the family as
From
time
the
went on?
family, yes, and experiments on myself at home.
Let's tell everybody exactly where you're located. You're out on the west side, obviously.
Yes, we are in the City of Surprise. It's 11340 West Bell Road.
All right. Now, I'm looking at information I got from your website here, and it says your emphasis is on Hong Kong-style foods and drinks. Explain that a little bit. What does that mean?
Hong Kong is a little city in southern China, and it's really popular for food. It's like the international harbor of dining.
You said little city?
It's very small.
Really?
It's really small. Like by property area wise, it's really small, but it's huge in amount of population. I guess it's a very dense city. There's a lot of people living there.
Yeah, but I didn't realize physically it was so small geographically.
Physically, it's very small. Yeah.
And so the emphasis there is different from other parts of Asia in what way?
Right. Well, because it was a harbor, they did a lot of trading back in the old days, and probably even now. So they had a lot of people from all around the world travel there, and so people left recipes, come and go. So everyone there knows, food is good there.
And in that region, the entire Asian region, there are a lot of varieties of the way food is prepared, isn't it?
Yes, there is.
And you focused on what?
We're focused more on the Chinese style. One of our chefs was trained in Hong Kong, and it turns out he was trained in the same restaurant that my father was trained in back like 40 years ago.
All right. Now, Joanne, there are a lot of restaurants that call themselves Chinese restaurants.
Right.
How close do they come in general to the real thing?
Wow, they are Chinese in the aspect that they do use Chinese ingredients, I would say,
yeah.
But they've also Americanized a lot of the food to suit the American taste.
But you haven't gone that route, and I know the stuff you brought. I haven't tasted it yet, but it just smells absolutely wonderful.
We are trying to keep it more on the authentic
side.
Yes,
Give us some examples of the dishes that you offer.
Like today, I brought over a Singapore-style rice noodle stir fry, and basically what it is little rice vermicelli tossed with shredded pieces of bell peppers and onions and barbecue pork slices with a curry powder seasoning.
And I said you were a relatively new place. 4 months you've been open now.
Yes, just over 4 months.
How are things going so far?
Well, we caught the tail end of snowbirds. Snowbirds are very important in that area. It's very seasonal because of all the retirees over there. So during the month of April, I saw quite a few of the snowbirds leaving. Yeah. And they told me to stay through the summer so they can see me back in October.
So you're staying, right?
We're staying. Yeah, we had a slow summer, but we're surviving it.
Well, it's time now for all the people who live here permanently to try your place out. And are you open 7 days a week? What are your hours?
We are open 7 days a week. From 11 to 3, we serve lunch specials, and then we close between 9 and 10.
And give me an idea of what a Hong Kong-style drink might be.
Well, Hong Kong is very popular for milk tea, and they call it stocking tea.
And what's that exactly?
What is that? It is. I think it originated from British, because Hong Kong used to be occupied by England, and they have very famous breakfast tea. So what the Hong Kong people did to it is they filtered the tea in a cheesecloth to strain out all the tea leaves, and they boiled the tea for half an hour to get out all the flavors. And the tea blend is a English blend with rich black teas. Some of the teas are from China, some of the teas are from Sri Lanka, and so you have a mix of flavors in there, a really rich flavor, really rich color. And then to make the tea, they after straining it, they add milk and sugar, and it comes out perfect.
Sounds great. For all of our listeners who would like to try something authentic in Asian-style cuisine, try out Anne's Asian Bistro. You're at 11340 West Bell Road in Surprise. If you're out there for some other reason, be sure to stop in, because she's staying after the snowbirds have left. And maybe you'll stay around for years to come.
Yes, well, we have a 5-year lease, so we're going to stick around for at least 5 years.
Yeah, so everybody try this as soon as you possibly can. Now, at 11340 West Bell Road, is there something we should look for, some landmark to find you easily?
Yes, well, as you're driving down the road, you're going to miss it if you don't look on the north side of the street.
North side.
The street is kind of curved right in front of us. But the building is bright and colorful. It's shades of yellows, reds, and oranges, and there's a big sail with a fountain there.
Fantastic. Well, Joanne, best of luck to you on your restaurant, your endeavor here, and thank you very much for coming in to see us today.
Thank you.